bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With News of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. In a move of support for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's leadership, his supporters are developing an official document to be signed by the Likud Party Knesset candidates, stating that they will only back the Prime Minister as party leader. This action comes following Avigdor Lieberman's suggestion that Likud should name an alternative leader if he continues to be a hindrance to forming a successful coalition. Some Likud members have reportedly expressed anger over having to sign the commitment, calling it a dictatorial move. Netanyahu was unable to form a coalition following the April elections due to Lieberman's refusal to join. Lieberman said in an interview over the weekend that he would suggest Knesset Speaker Yuli Edelstein as a replacement for Netanyahu if Likud is not able to establish a narrow right-wing coalition. The Likud party wants to have cameras in polling stations in the Israeli Arab sector approved before September 17th elections. On Election Day this past April, Likud activists had 1,200 cameras in place in polling stations. Judge Hanan Melcher was informed of the fact on Election Day, and because of a lack of time to respond, Melcher said there must be no filming allowed behind the curtains in voting booths, and only police and election committee could view the films. A special session of the Central Election Committee is scheduled for this week to discuss the question for the September election. Likud would like to expand its filming activity, claiming it deters illegal voting procedures. According to Syrian state media, an Israeli missile hit a village in the Quneitra countryside in Syria's Golan Heights late last week during daylight hours, which is unusual. According to one report, Hezbollah militants were seen in the area prior to the strike. It is unclear whether it was an airstrike or surface-to-surface missile. And a world leader in high-tech, Israel has long wanted to create a robot army, reducing the use of soldiers along the Gaza border in Lebanon and in Syria. But for now, it will choose between 3 prototypes of semi-automated armored vehicles to insulate troops in battle, keeping soldiers at the controls. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.